Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to do a reading for Scorpio. This is going to be for Scorpio and the person that they're thinking about right now. These are timeless messages, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hope everyone's having a great day and doing well. Angel Spirits Guides, please show us what we need to see about Scorpio and the person they're thinking about. What is the overall energy, please, between these two? Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Magician. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Wow. Okay. So yeah, it just seems like working on your stability, your abundance, could be having a new job opportunity, but you may be feeling burdened and like you're not getting ahead. What is your energy? Oh my, that's a lot. Knight of Pentacles. What is your energy, please? Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, let's get one more for that. The Strength, yeah. We have Leo energy out, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm just hearing to, make sure you're being honest with yourself about anyone who's trying to waste your time or to, who's trying to mess with your mind or intuition. And if you're the person who's, always late or running behind, just make sure that you're figuring out, having the strength and courage to figure out how to manage your time wisely. You feel like you're working so hard, but you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. What is their energy, please, at this time? Knight of Wands. Wow, that's a lot. What is their energy, please? Ooh, the Emperor. We have Aries energy out. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, well, I just see that they are in their ego, set in their ways, possibly in and out, hot and cold behavior, thinking about passion, wanting a new passionate start. But their ego is big at this time. They might be coming in and out of your life, maybe just wanting passion. How do you see them? How do you see them? Six of Pentacles. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Five of Swords. Yeah, so they are giving and receiving with someone else. You know, like I said, they could just be really stubborn, stuck in their ways. But I see mind games, manipulation. You know, this is how you're viewing them. You think they're giving somewhere else. How do they view you? Six of Swords. Four of Swords. Two of Cups. Yeah, so they view you as a soulmate. But they also think that you're moving forward because you want brighter days, calmer pastures. And you're resting, you're healing, you're meditating. Yeah, you're going within. I just hear that, you know, you're building a solid foundation for the future. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel that they are your person. They are your twin flame, or they are, you know, someone that you see a future with. But they're stubborn, stuck in their ways. Feeling sad, left out in the cold, lack mentality. How do they feel about you? The Devil and the Knight of Cups. Oh, and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're obsessively thinking about you. They're thinking that you are in your pre-Empress power, like I said, building a solid foundation for yourself. You know, that you're romantic and loving. That you're standing on your own 2 feet. You're independent. You're abundant. They could be addicted to your energy. What are your actions in the 3D? What are you doing right now? King of Swords. Judgment. King of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely. I just get you're setting yourself up for success. You know, because you want to make a change. You might be going through a spiritual awakening. Like you want to make a change. You know, even if you do it little by little, baby steps. Because you deserve happiness and the life of your dreams. You know, I'm just hearing no excuses. I'm going to do this. The karmic rewards are coming in. That you're not going to give up. That you will get the rewards that you want. And you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's coming in. You are Scorpio after all. So you can definitely get through anything. You know, you just need to be willing to do the work. Take your time so you can do it right. What are they doing in the 3D? Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to decide if they want to come through with communication or forward movement. You know, they're collaborating with other people. But they're wanting to make a forward, you know, have forward movement as far as communication. They're going back and forth about this. What is the outcome, please? Oh, actually, let's do messages. What are your messages towards them? If you could say anything at all, what would you say to this person? Seven of Cups. Five of Cups. Four of Cups. Yeah, your messages would be to, you know, let go of all of the illusions and delusions because it's keeping them stuck. It's keeping them sad, depressed, sorrow, regretful, you know, bored, and, you know, they're going to let opportunities pass them by if they don't. You know, these options are not good for them. So it's keeping them in, you know, lack and stuck energy, bored, unsatisfied. What are their messages towards you, please? Oh. Three of Wands. I have a lot, but I'm going to take them. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wow. So yeah, I mean, they want a future with you. They want victory, success, loving, emotional connection. They want this in the future, but I just see that, you know, again, Queen of Wands, it could be, you know, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out, but I see that there's third-party interference here. But they see you as their future, loving connection. They're just being immature and, you know, thinking with the wrong head at this point, if you will. Yeah, they're just throwing their wand around like it doesn't matter. But they see you as their future. What is the outcome, please, between these two? Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Chariot, yeah. Definitely moving forward to love. A new love offer. Whether it's with this person or, you know, a healed version of this person or a new person. But you're wanting, you know, to walk to your Nine of Cups, your happily ever after, your wish fulfillments, and a new love. Someone who's stable, someone who's the emperor or the empress of their life, driving their chariot. You know, it could be this person in a healed version in the future, but as of right now, you're walking towards your happiness. What is the advice, please? Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Definitely get honest with yourself. Be clear with your intentions. Do not live blind. Do not live blindfolded. And then you will, you know, like I said, the karmic rewards are coming in when you don't give up. You know, karma works both ways. Karma is to the good or to the bad, like to the positive or to the negative. It's what you put out in the world that will come back to you. If you're putting out honesty, clarity, authenticity, that's what's going to come back to you. Embody the Emperor or the Empress energy if that's what you want in return. Yeah, don't give up. Let's see what messages from this person. Any hidden truth messages that want to come through for this connection. Messages from this person, please. I wish things could be different. I know I was a distraction from your pain. You were the best thing in my life. These are the messages I have. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.